Okay, so today we are officially in the Wolf's Den, as you guys can see here. Welcome. I am actually doing this video again to do the recap of the day. It's like my own personal insight as to how the day behaved and what I saw, and then the kind of trade that I took today with the community I have. So again, my name is Juan David Ochoa. A lot of guys just call me Jay or JD, whatever it is, just hit me up in the comments. I want you to tell me where you guys are watching this from, right? Let me know. Let me know where you're watching from. I'm trying to give you guys the best, I guess, insight into what I'm seeing day by day on the markets. I won't be doing these videos every day, but at least, 2 or 3 times a week to give you guys an insight as to what's going on. So again, welcome to the Wolves Den. Let's get started right to it, right? So today we had a big sell-off day, as you guys can see right here. Big sell-off day. Get back in this. Let me share the screen. There we go. So, how did I approach the day today? This morning, I was initially long because I was seeing that the market broke above this green line. So, what was this green line to me? That green line was yesterday's high, right? So, previous day high. Seeing that the market opened as soon as 9:30 came around, broke above, was retesting that high and going up. This purple square you guys see here is what I call, or a lot of people now on YouTube call, the opening range. This is the first 15 minutes in the gray box. These are 2-minute candles, and this is the opening range. Okay, so here's some free sauce. A lot of people are using the opening range. It works. It works really good. The problem I had was I was trading inside of the opening range. So the first two trades I took to go long got stopped out. Another long here got stopped out. And then from there, I pretty much just said, you know what? Let me be patient. I'm going to take one last trade. I usually take 3 trades a day. If I win my first two trades, I stop. If I lose my first two trades, I attempt one third one, and then that's it. But I become very, very picky. As if I lose a trade, I become very picky on the next one. So my last shot, let's call it 3 shots. I had 3 shots. My last shot that I had, I wanted to make it count. And here's where, okay, now the wolf comes in, okay? So again, lesson of the day, which I also, explain to the students I currently teach. It's lesson of the day, do not trade inside. Do not trade inside of the org. Wait for the break of above, retest to go, or like we waited today, break of this low, right? Break of this opening range low. Soon as it broke below, wait for the retest into that opening range and then continue your bearish sentiment. To me, I had a target down here at like 620s. We were in the 620s. So I went short here. Well, not a lot of contracts either, right? Because right now, in the type of environment we're in, I'm telling everyone size down, size down. So when I told everyone to size down, what happened? I only traded with 2 micros. That's all you really need. You don't need much. 2 micros, you short, and then, you just write it down to the levels that we were thinking. Now, why were these levels down here? And sometimes you have to zoom out. Remember that. Zoom out a little bit. Let's go to 5 minutes. So we can see previous day. Okay. Yesterday, the opening range worked very well as well. We waited for it to break. We retested and then just skyrocketed all day. If this right here, this is exponential moving average. A lot of people teach that. Some people use a 9, some people use a 10, some people use a 12. I use a 15. So this is a 15. You could have just got in on that retest and rolled up that exponential moving average on a 5 minute. Today, same deal. Wait for the break, wait for the retest, and then just ride it down until you get 2 green candles. Did we ever get 2 green candles above? Nope. Here we did. So I had some of my students chicken out right here. They even told me that I doubt I'm out. I don't want to play no more. Some of us had diamond hands, right? Like you guys seen on the thumbnail. Diamond hands is what? Hey, no, you hold until it hits your target. So these were the different targets, right? 29,834. Then we had this number two right here, which is, sorry, let me hover it. 760, 685, 610, and 535. I actually have my target around the 620s. So we wrote it down all the way from here to here. Now, again, what helped me make that better decision? That we broke, right? One of the decisions that helped me say, hey, I'm not going to be bullish today. I'm going to actually now go bearish instead of trying to, you know, continue to be bullish. Is we broke below the previous day high. We broke below the opening range. We definitely broke below the EMA. And then for a lot of other people that you probably see, they trade this, which this purple line to me is the VWAP, the volume weighted average price. If we are below that volume weighted average price, what is taught is anything below here, you should have a bearish sentiment. You should have a sell sentiment, not a buy sentiment. So I had a lot of confirmations telling me sell. One, we broke below the previous day high. Two, we're below the EMA. Three, we're below the VWAP. Four, we broke below the opening range and then retested to continue to go down. There's your free sauce. All right. Some free sauce. Test this out. Test this model out, right? A lot of people, they could call it strategy. Yes, it's a strategy, right? But it's a model. It's a model you follow and you do it. Yesterday, same deal, right? Break, retest. We're above this. We're above that. We're above this, right? So it's like you just keep going back, go back in time, test it, right? Free sauce, everybody. Look at this. Look at the previous day. Another whole bunch of confirmations. Opening range, breakout, retest of what? Top of an opening range. We also retested above right here, above a VWAP, pretty much acting like a support. What is this right here? EMA. Just ride it. Right. So I don't want to make this video too long. That was the insight. Today we had diamond hands. I actually want to congratulate one of the one-on-one students that I have. Let me bring him up real quick. He definitely had the diamond hands with me today. His name is Jose. And right here, this is our Discord. I'm going to leave a link for the free chat that we have. I also do this in Spanish, so I also have a free chat in Spanish. But today in the elite package, right? Which I invite you guys to join us. If you want to join us, I'll show you how. But this is the team, right? I go live with them in this channel in the mornings and I share my trade. So today, um, definitely did very well. We were sharing on this one. This is the trade, right? Look, 11.17 and then 12.13. Here's how the trade was looking. We went short, right? We went short and then we were just riding it down to a target that we had, which was actually 527, but already locking in some money. So that was that. But Jose did very, very well. If we look at, where is it here? Share real quick for those of you who want to see. Actually, even Brianna did very well. Look at that, all her accounts. But here's Jose, right? Jose killed it, brother, with one micro. One micro. He got in at, you guys can see, 29,888.75. He went short. And down here, he got out with that same one micro at 29,623. Making him, right? He is one of the students who he's on my one-on-ones. He's an alpha student. Um, he right now has over 10 accounts, right? So he's using a trade copier called Trade Copia. And today's total for him was $3,047.20. Here are all his accounts. He has 5 accounts with Lucid, which is one of the prop firms. And then he has another 5 accounts with Tradeify. So there we go. Congratulations, Jose. Congratulations, Bree. But diamond hands. Today we had some diamond hands. and we took a little bit of patience pills to keep holding it. All right. So for those of you who want to learn a little bit more, right? This is just some free sauce I gave you here, but there's so much more I teach you and so much other things you can use to make better entries and confirmations. I invite you to come and join us. Just go to my webpage, which is daytradingwolf.com. You just want to come and get these daily insights. It's $50 a month. You get some educational resources, which is like video course of me explaining A to Z how I trade, who I learn from, which is, I also have mentors that have been doing this for 40 years. I've been doing it for 15. You get access to another community, but then this is the elite plan. This is the one I go live on. Go live every morning, Monday through, I'm gonna say Monday through Thursday. Fridays, try to maybe if I see a play, I'll go live. But if I don't, then just take it off. Have a nice little long weekend. But yeah, live trades there with the elite members where we took that trade that we showed you today. And then for those of you who want more of a one-on-one, this is the alpha plan where now you get one-on-one coaching. You would get 2 hours every week for a month until you're all set, right? Once you've learned everything I need to teach you, could be 1 month, could be 2 months. Be like, all right, I'm all set. I want to now downgrade to the elite plan where I can still be part of the group and watch the lives. There you go. So come and learn. I have a lot to teach. I have a lot of great results with a lot of students. Visit the social medias as well, right? I have Day Trading Wolf on Instagram and Day Trading Wolf on TikTok. I'm gonna be a little bit more active on the TikTok one because I haven't been, I'll be honest, and also on the Instagram, but definitely want to see you guys come and learn, take some of these plays. Jose did very, very well today, about 3 grand with one micro. You don't need a lot now. That was one micro. I had 2 micros going on, did very well on my own accounts, but at the end of the day, who cares? Who cares what I make? Do I teach and do my students make money? That's all I care about, right? So that's all you should care too. So if you enjoyed this video, you liked what you saw today, my insight, how I approached the market today, how we made some money, and how we now know how to avoid, future possibilities of, losing your first trade, your second trade, and then getting in a good trade. If you liked all that, go ahead and give me a like, subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Share with friends and family. And if you want to come learn, come join the Wolf Pack. Be more than glad to have you guys join and make some money as a pack together. See you on the next video, guys. Have a great night.